What's up, guys? Today we have Transformers Studio Series 86 Long Haul and Hook. At first, I had no hope for these figures, but when comparing them to Bone Crusher, I'm actually pretty happy. They both have very good articulation, they're very solid, they don't topple over very easily. And they have very stiff joints. Like his knees on Long Haul are great. Very stocky figure. He's not going to fall over. He's pretty fucking big, too. I know I said Bone Crusher was built like Lizzo. This guy needs fucking Ozempic real fast. Holy shit. And we go to Long Haul. Long Haul is actually pretty good. His posability is pretty good. He's got the long feet I hate. These feet that also are like the same thing on War for Cybertron Sideswipe. And surprisingly, despite having a big crane hook on his back, he is actually pretty stable. You can get him in good poses. He can do pretty well. He can do pretty good action poses. If I had a figure stand, I can make him do some jump shots. But, you know, even in awkward footing and everything, he still holds up pretty well. And the same can be said for Long Haul. Now, to start the transformation segment, we're simply just going to turn him into his little crane vehicle. So to start, you're going to want to make the feet flat. Bring the legs together. You're going to plug these two little connectors in. You're going to tab together like that. You're going to pull up his legs. Connect the feet into the shins. And his legs are just going to slide in like that. And you're going to notice these little tabs right here. They're just going to connect right in. And they should just pin in place. See, I always have an issue transforming sometimes. But there we go, just like that. Now you're going to want to take his little headpiece and just bring it back for a little bit. Mine's always a bitch and a half. Move his arms up, and they're just going to connect in place. Make sure you put your hands in so they can actually, fit side to side. No work on his head. Just make sure you move both those legs or both those arms. It's going to take the crane bit or his backpack, slide it back into place so it connects on these tabs, not interrupting the head. Push the flaps down. Oh, fucking figure jitters. And after all that finagling, you're left with Hook's crane mode. Now, honestly, I think very solid vehicle. Compared to Bone Crusher, he's good. He actually has wheels and tires and shit. Sadly, his crane arm does not extend as much. That's about as best you're going to get it. I wish you could get a little bit higher. So you can't really get any good diorama scenes of him moving stuff. But, he's still a really good figure. If I can actually get his fucking arm back in. He's good. He's pretty solid as a figure. Of course, you can see his head right there, but you can always just solve that by turning it around. But yeah, so far he is my favorite of the vehicles right now. And now we're going to go from vehicle to what he makes up of Devastator, which he makes up the head and shoulders. To start the transformation, you're going to want to take his feet and just pop him out like so. So he's not locked in place. You're going to take his hands and move him out. And you're just going to fucking split him in half like Gojo. Make sure he's fully split in half. You're going to pull up the head. And that's where Devastator comes in. Open him up. See if you can actually get him out and just fucking pry his face off. Turn his head around. Now you're going to want to flip him around. And he's just going to swing around like this. If I can actually get mine to go. Make sure the legs are out of the way so he can actually fucking fully swing over and connect. Damn, mine's not fucking... There's gonna be a little tab on the side. It's gonna pop in like that. Hold on. To lock his head in place, you're just gonna slide the little crane over. And his head's just gonna go... Oh, I smashed his face in. Yeah, his face is not the sturdiest when plugged in, so it's gonna just go like that. You're gonna push it forward. It's gonna lock in just like that. The feet are gonna go down. And you're gonna lift up this part. Right here, the other cab. You're going to slide out the other arm connector. It's going to snap right back in place. Put the crane down. And there we go. We have him as the head and shoulders of Devastator. Now to start Long Haul's transformation, it's pretty simple. He's going to connect his legs in like this, right at the tabs. Which is one of the best things I love about 86 Transformers. Just easy connecting tabs like that. Pop his fucking chest open. You're going to take his arms. Just pull him back. Slide him in like this. And they're going to untab. Go flat, push the hand in, and it's going to go right here. I'm just going to sit there, Same with the other arm. Bring it in, push the hand in, on tab, straighten it out. It's going to go just right there. It's going to plug in. It's going to sit real snug. Depending on wherever it is, there should be a little tab for it somewhere, if I'm correct. Or I could be wrong. Who knows? Then you're going to take this little... Well, first, pop the... I don't know what you call it, the front piece. Push his head in. Bring the top cover. It's going to tab in just like that. Now his legs are going to fold up. And there's going to be little tabs, and they're just going to plug in the bottoms of the feet. Then you're going to take the arms once again. Just... fucking jimmy them in place. Or there's a way to make them hold on. I just don't always get it right. Yeah. And bam. You have Long Haul in his little dump truck. Now, when it comes to Devastator, Long Haul makes up the general torso. And for the waist, you get this little trailer that he can actually hook onto. It's got like a little hitch there, and it just plugs in right here. Now, to start the transformation into, Devastator's chest, we're simply just gonna just fucking remove his legs through surgery, pop his arms out, fold them up like this. They're gonna, actually, no, they're not gonna plug in. They're just gonna spin him around, spin his, I don't know what you'd call that, but that's gonna spin around, his forearm. There's gonna be little tabs. They're gonna plug in. You're gonna do the exact same thing with the other one. Just gonna go back in place. It's always a pain in the ass to do this during summer when you sweat. And also, I forgot to mention, on the shoulders, on the elbows, they're just going to tab right into the side. You're going to do the same thing with the other one. You're going to spin it around. So it plugs right in there. And you can actually line it up. Sometimes lining up the tabs is a bit iffy. Now you're going to take the top bit of the hood, or the top of the truck, you're going to fold it back. It's going to go completely flat. Now you're going to take the legs, and they're just going to sit like this. And there we go. We have him as the lower torso. And now we'll do the calves. And for the waist, you're going to take his trailer. You're just going to pop this open, slide it back. You're going to undo his thighs from right here. They're going to go down like that. Tabs can be iffy on them. Careful not to break them. This is a $100 2-pack. So, yeah. You gotta take the little bits right here in his midsection. They're going to fold up and they're going to snap together. You're going to take his little fucking ass flap. He's going to he's just going to go like that. And then this little piece will stick up just like that. And now we will combine him. So to combine the waist and the middle torso, make sure, one, he's snapped all together. Now you're just going to plug in right here. It might be of a tight fit the first time, but he's going to go in just like that. Now, to make sure it's all connected, another point, gently fucking separate the legs. And where I said he could connect in normally for long haul to just bring the trailer with him, just going to, pegs, snap in just like that. And there's that. It's going to hold just like that, and, it's not going to go anywhere. Gives you a bit more ability to move the waist or the back panels back so you can do some more dynamic poses, and then if you're not, it just goes flat like that. And now to connect the shoulders, you're going to take him just like this. Make sure all of his parts are down where they're supposed to be, all the pegs. You're going to slide them down just like that. You see that middle peg? It's going to go right into his top. He's going to have a couple more pegs. He's going to have one right here on the smokestack. That's going to go into his foot. He's going to have right here on his hand. He's going to have another one on his hand that's going to just fucking go into his chest. And so far that is Devastator as just the shoulders, chest, and the legs. Long Haul and Hook also come with one of the fists for Devastator, so that will just hook onto, let's say, Bone Crusher right there. And you're just going to slide him down on there until you hear a click. Yep. Do not be afraid to break it. It's fucking surprising. And then also the pair come with the little emblem for Devastator. So it's just going to go right here on the front. It's got two little clips. It's just going to just snap on, if I can get it on without fucking blowing one of my testicles off. It's just gonna pop on right there, and it's got 2 little pins or little tabs. It's gonna plug right into Bone Crusher's fucking leg, and 2 pins on his chest, and it's gonna go in just like that. So guys, I hope you really like this video. So far, I am at 3 parts of Devastator out of 6. I will be hopefully getting the other 3 when they come out later this year. But anyway, if you like this video, please make sure to like, subscribe if you want to see more. Comment if there's any figures you want me to buy and review. See, I made a short listening to some Avenged Sevenfold in my car. Did pretty well. Maybe we can get this video to do as well as that one. Maybe I'll stream something. Maybe I'll play a fucking game. I don't fucking know. Just like and subscribe.